Hi, my name is Joe, and welcome to the Weekend Warrior. I just got my copy of the Dungeons and Dragons Player's Handbook 2024 updated edition, and I just wanted to give you my quick look through my review, and we'll take a first look and high level dive into it. So let's go ahead and take a look. My first initial thoughts are this is a really thick book, so they put a lot more information in here. The cover artwork is really nice. I feel like they did a really good job. It has a nice feel to it. The inner binding, the artwork there is pretty neat. Just kind of thumbing through it here. The internal artwork is really nice. Also, they've got a picture of Caramon and Raceland from Dragonlance. So it looks like they're trying to put some Easter eggs and old lore from previous stories and those kinds of things into the new book. So that's pretty nice. The organization looks really nice. The coloring of the charts and the breakdown and that kind of thing of the specific boxes for the rules and such looks good. It looks like they're trying to do a better job of explaining and breaking down how to play first thing, so that's really nice. Once again, more cool artworks. They've got some pictures here of like your DM and your table and how that's going to go. Right away they start talking about the basics of it: combat, rolling dice, how that works. So that's kind of nice. Then they jump into creating a character just a little bit further in, so they explain it and then jump into character creation. So that's an interesting change. And so they've got some more artwork here of like the kids from the old D&D cartoon. So that's pretty neat. From when I was a kid. Now they also have actually a character sheet right there, first thing at the start of character creation. So they've got that to look at and reference, and they've got that numbered for, looks like probably the steps and character creation. So that looks like that walks you through. That's pretty nice. Interestingly, they have the stats broken down and your skills underneath the individual attributes. And so that's an interesting new change. Looks like a pretty simple character sheet. They do have a spell block here. Looks a little small, but I've always kind of felt like spell sheets are always kind of cramped. So I typically like to make my own spell sheets. Interesting. They have the character backgrounds like soldier, artisan, all of those kinds of things broken down by ability scores as far as like aptitudes, and so that's kind of an interesting change here. Looks like they've got a lot of the same character classes. Man, they really did a good job in the internal artwork on all of this. Looks really good. Interesting. So they have the spells, the individual class spells, in the character class section, so that you don't have to thumb to the back and then go try to find the section for the character class again when you're creating your character. So that's really nice. I like that. So just kind of doing a high level overview, just a first look, my thoughts. And so far, it's Visually, it's a really nice, aesthetically very pleasing book. Like I say, it's really thick, so it looks like they've got a lot more information packed in here. Got some more detailed pictures of equipment. I like to see that. Okay, so they do actually have the spell descriptions towards the end, like before. They also actually do have some monster, some creature stat blocks in here, probably for some basic like shape shifting and some different summons and some things like that. That's neat. Oh, interesting. They have at the end they have a rules glossary where individual rules are listed alphabetically in one section. So that's really nice. I like that a lot. Actually, one of the things we need to look at is the index. Traditionally, the indexes have been pretty poor. So let's see what we can find here. So let's look at, say, attacks of opportunity. Or they might be listed under opportunity attacks. Let's see here. Attack, action, making a... Okay, opportunity. So they have the listing and then broken down into individual places. So that's good. It's not see other. You're just hunting through the index looking for it. Let's see how it's 26. That's way at the beginning of the book here. Oh, okay. Yep, right in the beginning when they're talking about combat. So that's nice. The index, just quick look, looks really good. So overall, I'd say this is a really nice looking book. It's really thick. I like the organization. The artwork is really good. They do have some new changes. I'm not sure how well I like some of the new changes. We'll have to look more into it and break this further down. We'll make some characters. We'll look at the individual classes, and we'll talk about each individual section. But that's all for now. So thanks for watching the video, and stay tuned for more Dungeons and Dragons content here on The Weekend Warrior.